Okay, race is coming up. This will be the last little race we do for today. The performance work is complete. Let me just... Oh my god, I think we don't have the worst gearbox, maybe. Let me just check next race. Top speed, medium speed. Let's work on suspensions for next race. Maybe we can do that. I think that's the only thing that I wanted to check. Let's go with the same sponsor, 16th or above. We might be able to pull that off. So 25 laps. Okay. Also, let's check our gearboxes. Okay, interesting. We have a 41 gearbox and a 29. Who do we want to give it to? I think Scott had 2 really good races in a row. All the other parts are pretty much leveled. I mean, we can... Okay, so he actually has a 2, and he has the 41. So I think we just keep it like this. We keep the best parts with Scott Price, because he's had some good races. Yeah, let me quickly check, because it looked like we don't have the worst gear... Oh no, we do have the worst gearbox. It's just not as bad as it was. It's a bit better, but it's still terrible. Okay, 25 laps. Let's remember the lap time, or the lap amount. Let's also see. So we're gonna have, in terms of fuel tanks, so 25 times 0.4. Okay, our fuel tanks are gonna be 10 laps for this race. Interesting. Let's see, in terms of tires, what we choose. So it means that it's 25 laps, and our fuel tanks on our cars are gonna have 10 laps. So we might, or we could, we'll see. Let's see, because of we have to see what they think about how many laps each tire can do. So the softs, okay, okay, it's soft. The softs can do 9 to 11 laps. So let's go with like a 10 lap. Let's go with a 10 lap estimate. It's perfect, because we might not even do 10. We could do like 8 laps, like 8, 16, 24. So like one would have to do like 9 laps, right? So Freak Sony G pit lap 9:18. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. And but just it doesn't make sense to run mediums, because it wouldn't be worth it because of our fuel tanks. So we're gonna put soft tires on. We're gonna need heavy downforce on this race. Let's go with something even more. Okay, we'll start with something like this, and we'll keep these at default for now. On Frank, or on Kinney, what we will do is go even a little bit further on the downforce to try and see who's closer to the downforce levels that we want. Okay, speed balance, by the looks of it, might have to be a little bit shorter gears. And what I'll do is I'll put the handling here a little bit on understeer, just to see if the drivers want a little bit of understeer or a little bit of oversteer. We'll test this out. This seems fine. Let's take the practice sessions. And again, no qualifying on this league, so we're gonna do this very quickly. Just send them out and bring them back in again and try to get just good setups. That's what we're after. And good knowledge if we can, because the boosts are fairly okay. Okay, let me actually see what the other driver had. Okay, so we need handling to be on the right side, but the speed bump needs to be lower. Okay. So let me give you just a little bit more of downforce. Try to get this to excellent, and we're gonna need our gear ratios a little bit lower. I feel like that's gonna be okay. You're gonna go out once again. The think you had a little bit too much downforce. I'm gonna go down to like that much. Your handling is going to have to go towards a little bit of the oversteer side, so we'll just put you at 50. And the gear ratios will keep you the same. This also seems fine. Let's see what they think about that. Okay, bring them in once again. And fast forward this a little bit. So the laps take a little bit less time as they're going into the pits. Okay, so we have an excellent, great, great, and excellent, great, good. Let's just do this. Let's give you a little bit more. Maybe just. Oh no. Let's not give you a little bit more. You have excellent. Downforce. So we'll try to aim for a little bit better speed balance. That's fine. And here I have excellent, great, great. Now when this happens, what I like to do, give them a little bit tire camber. Try to get this number a little bit higher if I can. If I can't, I mean, 95% is pretty good, to be honest. So I'm okay if that's what we use for the race, to be honest. That seems fine. Okay, they're coming in once again. Okay, so she kind of has it right now. I'm going to do the same thing. 97%, that's really good. I'm going to do the same thing, a little bit of tire camber, just to get that, try to get that number a little bit higher, if we can. You now are on a 97. Let me double down on this. And bring them in once again, and probably that's going to be the last time that we bring them in. You probably could have just kept going here, actually, instead of bringing them in, but nah, that's okay. 97, but you got the excellent. I'll just run this. This seems fine. Put you on like a 6-lap trim on the same softs. Ooh, triple excellent. We get 100%? Oh, 99. Ooh, so close. Good. Okay. You do the same. And just keep going. Maybe we can get a little bit of extra knowledge. Level 2s would be good. There's a little bit of extra boost in the race and all that. So that would be nice. Maybe, I mean, 5% is already a little bit. A 10 is better, but I don't think I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna be starting first and second again because European Race League. It's reverse order on the starts. Not from practice, from our standings or driver standings. So yeah, we're starting first and second again. Oh my! Oh, it's looking like there's gonna be a bit of rain. Well, that's gonna make this race interesting. So 3SAUDIG's plan actually might not work right now. We agreed on plans, but it looks like we're gonna have to change things a little bit. Interesting. We need more information because we don't really know if this. For example, if the rain stays at that level, it's not worth it to pit. But if it gets worse, we need to put on some inters. So we're gonna go with some. Well, we're gonna go with the only knowledges that we have for the boosts. You're gonna need laps. You're gonna need 6 for 4 laps. Yeah, these timings. I hate these timings as well. It's like, oh, there's gonna be rain, but not in the beginning or not in an area where you were planning a pit stop. It's gonna be like completely in the middle of it. You're like, well, that kind of screws up all my timings. But it's okay. This means that we can push our tires though. We're gonna just push them in the beginning. If we were planning on using the mediums, we'd switch to the softs, right? Because just we're gonna do like around 4 laps. But we're gonna stay on the softs. We're just gonna be very aggressive on them. We can't really change Kenny's stuff as well. We're gonna be very aggressive in this first little stint. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's just start. Yeah, the range gonna make this interesting. Can we get another good price start? Decent, but this time he didn't overtake Kinney on the start. Last two races, he was able to overtake Kinney. And Rogers just with no regard for human nature, just overtakes everyone. Well, not everyone, it's only two people, but still, that's a great start by him. Great start by him. Kinney's doing fairly well as well. To be honest, I would actually prefer the price to go ahead because we can change Price's strategy, so we can control it a little bit better. But Kinney on third right now, it would be better because she would kind of hold the other teams back a little bit, maybe, so we could get a little bit of a lead, like we did in the last race, which worked out actually pretty well. But yeah, so we're gonna keep pushing. Let's see what the water on track says to us. So we're gonna be doing about about 4 laps, and then we're switching to probably inters. Still need more information. I'm fairly confident in keeping this strategy very aggressive, though. We're actually getting a little bit of distance to fourth, which is good. Yeah, I still want to be aggressive, though. As I say that, fourth place is like, oh, well, you were getting distance, but not anymore. Bye-bye. Sure thing. Okay, price is now starting to fall down the order a little bit, which is okay. Rain. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be inters. So we will switch to inters. Like even if it gets to a wet, even if it gets to a level where we want to put on wets, I think we want to still do inters because doing like more than 1 lap on the wrong set of tires is not really worth it because you'll just lose so much time that you just don't really want to do it, in my opinion. So I think we'll put on inters, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. Uh, the the tire heat is very high, but we're gonna get rid of these so quickly that I'm fine with it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if tire heat, if when the tire heat gets very high, does it give you a performance decrease? I'm not sure. That's actually something I might have to look into. Because if it's only on tire wear, then this is, I think, the way to go. If it also messes with your performance, then probably would like to go below. But we overtook Kinney here, so I think we're okay. Oh my God! What is this absolute mad rain? It's gonna stop immediately. Oh, okay, this messes with everything. Do we? I mean, I think we did anyway. I don't know. Uh, do we? I mean, the way we use our strategy, we basically committed to a pit stop early. I think we might not pit Kinney. Maybe. Let's see what she does with her tires. Let's go like another lap. Oh, this is the hard part of this game where you just always second guess yourself. You're like, well, I'm doing this, but is this the best decision? Because you never know. You just never know until the race is over, basically. Yeah, we basically committed to an early pit stop with Price. His tires are dead. His fuel is no, not. Well, thanks, Mike. Your fuel is fuel is not particularly good. I think we just have to pit. We just committed to it. We're gonna have to do it. We'll make a little bit of time, and then probably gonna lose a little bit of time. I don't know. It's starting to get damp. Can we do one more lap, or do we pit right now? Okay, we'll just pit right now. His tires are dead. They're just completely dead. This is 10 laps, right? Yes. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. Ugh. Because I probably don't want to do the full stint on inters. Because I'll just lose so much time. Here's what we'll do. We'll add a couple of laps of fuel. Not a lot of them. And we'll try to come off inters in lap like 11 maybe. Lap 11-ish. I think a lap 11-ish will come off of inters. But I'm not sure what I will do with the other driver, right? She's basically doing it on her own strategy because of the what's it called? The traits that she has right now, the temporary trait, and she's doing okay-ish. And this is kind of in the area where we want to pit, so we'll have to pit her, but we might not give her inters, maybe. Well, let's see how we do. Okay, let's pit. This is probably gonna screw Price's race. But it is what it is. We're gonna go like high engine mode. I think that's fine. Are we the only guys pitting? We are. Okay, this just tells me this was a terrible decision. Oh my god. Okay. He needs like conserving the fuel, which tells me she just doesn't want to pit like immediately. This is what a lot of people are doing actually. Okay, this might have been terrible, but hey, it is what it is. Because it's gonna be like uh inter weather for like 2 laps. Cause like right now, softs are okay, slicks are okay. When it gets to around the R up here, it's when you want to switch to inters. So these next like 2 laps ish, it's gonna be very good inter weather, which is gonna get us a little bit of time. Okay, anyone else pitted? See, no one pitted, and I think that's what I'm gonna do with Kinney. I'm not gonna pit. Well, I'm gonna pit because she's gonna have to pit, but I'm not gonna pit to put on inters. I'm just gonna go into another set of slicks. This is something that we could have seen with a weather forecast. So the weather, or I think it's called a weather forecast in our headquarters, which gets us or allows us to see time or a weather a little bit ahead of time, or a little bit more weather. I don't know how you want to put it. But yeah, with the information we had, this looked like the best course of action. Turns out it wasn't. Yeah, we're still like we're 16 seconds behind 19th. I don't know how much time we're gonna make, to be honest. I mean, we're making a little bit of time, but it's not gonna be enough. Also, you're burning through these tires, but I think that's gonna be okay. Like we did before, we really only care about the performance. Like the wear doesn't matter because we're gonna get out of these very quickly. So, yeah. In terms of Kinney, I'm not gonna pitch you this lap. I'm gonna pitch you on your next lap. Or am I? Oh. Okay, decisions again. Actually, no. We're gonna pitch you now. Because while we pit, the weather is gonna keep going. Yeah. The weather, this little weather line is gonna keep going. It's gonna get to a point where it's probably gonna be a slick tire again. Or slick weather again. So we're just gonna put you on another set of softs. We're gonna because she's doing her own strategy, I'm not sure how much fuel I want to give her. I probably just want to always top the fuel off, basically. Because I can't control the way she'll run the engine. So I think we're just gonna fuel her up. I think that's fine. Yeah, let's do this. This seems good. This seems good. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to change the pit crew in before the race. No. That's why our risks are. Ugh. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. This is gonna be ugly. Well, let's do it, I guess. I mean, we have nothing to lose, so sure. I think that was perfect timing on that pit stop right now. Yeah, I mean, we gained a lot of time, but I'm not sure if it was enough. Yeah, I want to run you like this lap. That's, I mean, yeah. You still have to do like 20 laps, right? Or not 20, 15 laps ish, 15, 16 laps. Okay. Push hard. Push as hard as you can on this next lap. And then we're going to pit you. What's your... I mean... Okay, what's the gap like? I mean, the gap's actually not that bad. Maybe this wasn't the worst decision ever. Because our gap to the cars behind us is not actually that terrible. We're definitely pitting right now. So, definitely pitting for softs. But the thing is, now we're gonna have to do an extra stop. So the timing, the interesting thing is the timing we lost pitting gonna make up, or is gonna be made up, or whatever. That's what we don't know. So we're gonna do about eight eight laps. So let's give you like, this is gonna run up to nine laps. The fuel seems fine. We'll run you on like high, because I think we can do that. I might do safe here. Oh, that adds 5 seconds. But the risk, it's 42%. It's so high, and we're still gonna have to pit again. We'll risk it. F it. F it. Let's just be risky. Oh my god, why are you... Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, why are you running this strategy? No. And I'm like, oh, I can't change it. Never mind. Yeah, just do whatever you want to do, basically. I'll do something like that. I think that seems fine. Actually, how long can these tires do? 9 laps, 10 laps. That we want to do about 8. I could push the tires a little bit more. I could. I might do that. We'll see. Well, we won't start we won't start pushing the tires right now, but we might do that. Okay, actually, Kinney is 11th. I mean, Price is not last. At least he's not last, so we'll take that as a win. With the crazy strategy we did, very stupid strategy, we'll take not being last. Thank you very much. Yeah. We'll take that. Let's run a bit faster. I think we're okay. Kinney, stop complaining. You do your strategy. Come on. You know what you have to do. Run tired. Exactly. You see, you're doing it. You complain, but you're doing it. So, just keep doing it. Basically. Yeah. In car ahead, 2.5. Yeah, we're losing time already. When we don't have the tire advantage like we had on the little inter stints, we're losing so much time. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. It's just that's how bad our car is. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain again. Thank God. Because it would probably be another stupid stint like that. So, yeah. So right now we basically just want to keep going. I could, let me do high. Let me push on my tires here. That seems fine. We're actually getting a little bit of time. Oh yeah, Dembele is not pushing at all. Maybe we can overtake him. And we're on better tires as well. He's running on mediums, so maybe we can overtake him. That wouldn't be terrible, to be honest. 1.6, 1.6, 1.7. He's probably pushing again. Oh no, not really. We're now lapping worse. Okay, we're cutting. Oh, we make a lot of time on the straights. I see. 1.2. I mean, we might overtake him. like one of the first overtakes on track we've done this season. On not our own car. Like overtaking our teammate, that doesn't really count. Yeah, we're not gonna count those. 0.5, 0.4 is so close. In F1 it would have DRS right now, so it would be an easy overtake. And here, is Dembele pushing again? A bit on tires, but his engine mode is still very low. So I mean, we have to overtake him here on a straight, because we should have just a very big power not benefit, advantage. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Actually overtook him on the corner and not on the straight. I think, did Kinney overtake, or no, she got overtaken. Okay. We are gonna have to pit Kinney, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Your tires are okay. Yeah, actually, you want to go back to like that. I mean, could I do another lap with Kinney, and is that worth it? Ooh, decisions. Nah, she really can't. Let's just do it now. Fill you up. That seems fine, I think. Yeah, putting on new softs. Yeah, that's okay. That seems fine. How many more laps are we going to do with Price here? Maybe only like one more, to be honest. I don't feel like we're gonna do a lot more laps. Kinney is now last. Now that no mistakes on the pit stop though. That's actually good. I was afraid that. Oh my god! I talked. I was gonna say. I was afraid that we're gonna do a lot of mistakes. Watch us now make a mistake on Price's last stop. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. So you're gonna do one more lap, then you're gonna pit after this one. That seems fine. Well, I'll do it right now. Put you on a set of softs. Give you like 8. Should be 8. This is gonna round up to like 8 laps of fuel. That seems fine. And let's do balance. Yeah. Oh, I'm so scared. The law of averages says that this pit stop is gonna have a mistake. So, let's see. Let's see what happens. Our tires are shot up. Getting overtaken there by Dembele was not ideal, to be honest. I think we used a little bit too much tire before, which didn't help us here. That's okay. Please, please. Oh my god. No mistakes. That's a win. That's a win in my books. That's a win in my books. I'll take it. I'll take it. How do we do it? I have no idea, but I'll take it. Okay, basically we're now running until the end. We have really nothing to do. Oh my god, it's raining! Okay, it's raining, but we don't care. It's shitty rain again. It's shitty rain again. Petty poo woo. Yeah, this is a win. We'll take it. This is gonna be a great year. Great year for Predator Racing. Oh, can we overtake Chu? We can. 18th. 18th and 16th. That's not terrible. We're still gonna be last team on the. If we take a look at where both our drivers are, I think we're still the worst team. Stang is 11th, Valdez is 13th, so they're gonna get more points than us. Yeah, we're still the worst team today, but it's fine. We do what we can. I think I can push Price's tires a little bit. Oh my god, we got overtaken. No, we want 16th for a little bit of boost or a little bit extra money. And she has I don't know how to say this driver's name. Vananen? Don't quote me on that. That's probably wrong. Our tires are a little bit better than ours, so Is it a girl? It is a girl. So it's Earth tires. Earth tires are a little bit better than ours right now. Is she pushing? Not really, but I can't really change what Kinney's doing, and I think I can go at least push on Price. That should be fine. So we'll do that, and I might fast forward this a little bit because this race is basically done. I don't think there's anything happening right now until the end of the race. Maybe Price overtaking Kinney. I mean, the difference right now. It's 4 seconds. We are gaining, but I don't think it's gonna happen. It's too close to the end. I don't think an overtake here is imminent. And no one should be pitting. Well, if anyone was going to pit, it's Kinney. Their tires are kind of shot up, but she's not gonna pit. So, yeah, we'll just run this until the end. And the rain did come again, but very late. So, well, the tires aren't helping your lap times. It's your fault. You should have just been more careful and saved tires. What do you want me to do? Now your conditions are fine. Yeah, conditions are fine on both drivers. We're good. Kinney or Price might overtake Kinney actually. I mean, it's kind of close right now, to be honest. As we move to our final lap of the race. For example, right now it is inter weather, so we're of course not gonna switch because it's the last lap, but just to get on our minds that it's about where this little R is. It's inter, no doubt. If it's before that, it depends on what tire you're on, how many laps it's gonna be like that, and stuff like that. But Price might overtake Kinney here, actually. And I can actually, you know what? Let's do this. So just to kind of guarantee the overtake, and it might actually not guarantee the overtake. Kinney's holding up pretty nicely for that tires and low fuel. And there we go. Or not, or yes, and actually Chu is gonna overtake Kinney as well. But we might get 17th though. Okay, 17th and 19th. So on the kind of shitty strategy, Price still finished out of Kinney. That's surprising, to be honest. That is surprising. I was not expecting that. I was expecting Kinney to just completely dominate Price on this race, because Price was the only person that pitted 3 times, pitting for inters. That's okay though. Hindsight's 2020. 17th with an extra pit, not too bad. Exactly. 17th with an extra pit with our car, not too bad. Not too bad. If we hadn't pitted, we probably would have gotten the sponsor bonus and gotten over 16th. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain that would have been the case. So yeah, that's it for this race. As we're done. Oh my god, we don't want to look at the standings. Let's just pass those quickly so we don't get embarrassed too much. We don't really care about those. We don't want to look at them. In our minds, we're first. That's what matters. We're happy with that. Still came 10th, so the only bad thing about that is that it doesn't give us a little bit of marketability, but it's okay. We'll live with it. We get a little bit extra money. We'll take it. We're close to the 8 million mark, which is what we want. So yeah. Anyways, as we are saving, I've been live for 2 hours, so really just gonna end it right now. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming, stopping by, and chatting. And Harry P, thank you for your follow as well. Appreciate it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Anyways, thanks everyone for coming by, stopping by, and I'll be back tomorrow with some Rome Total War Remastered, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.